Working with your son tonight must be a special evening.
It's been a very, very eventful evening, if you want to put it so far. It's been a long day, a long couple of months sorting all this out. And I think I've just took all the stress tablets that I possibly can today to get through it. No, it's been great. I'm excited for Aaron, of course I am. You know, and it's very unusual for me to be a warm-up act to someone, but for my son, for his night tonight sort of thing, as I said to him, the first and last, I'm never going to be a warm-up, but he's going to. I'm really looking forward to it for his benefit tonight, because he put heart and soul into this work. He really has. You know, the last year or so, he's really pushed and pushed and pushed, and I think he's ready. You know, I honestly do, and I honestly believe that he's going to knock them dead tonight. If you want to put it that way, you know.
But sort of Elvis fever has hit Corringham and Thurrock big time,
It sure has, it sure has. As I said, I'm performing next Sunday week, was the 23rd at the Village, next to Gable Hall School. And with hopefully, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, sort of, there's 30 left in the actual thing. If you want to put like the X Factor, this is the boot camp, this is what's left. Now they're going to put out, they're looking for 2 winners to actually tour the country in a show called Elvis and Me. And yeah, okay, if I win, it'll be absolutely amazing. I'll be over the moon, of course will. But my winning, to me, I've waited over 20, 30 years for this. To actually get Lisa Marie Presley in the same room as me will be absolutely, that'd be my winning ticket. And actually, to me, to actually talk to will be absolutely out of this world. So taking part next week for me will be an amazing achievement as well over the 20 odd years that I've actually been singing, and to get this far. And for people who have been doing it for many, many years and have done Vegas and whatever, who haven't even got this far so far, you know, and it will be an achievement on its own for me.
You've been on the pilgrimage, haven't you, to Elvis Presley Boulevard in Memphis?
I sure have. 3 years ago we did the long tour for the Grayson. We spent 4.5 hours actually in the house itself. And I'm not a religious person, but you walk into this house, and to be honest, it's tingly. There's something there, whether you're religious or not, there is something there. And it just makes, for an Elvis fan, it's a dream of a lifetime. As I said, spent many time there. From there we went to Tupelo, where Elvis was born. Spent many hours at his birthplace and his house. Sat on his swing outside on his porch, which was again an amazing event. And then we just enjoyed the rest of the time. You know, we went down to Florida after that, which I did a show in one of the actual events in one of the actual halls in Florida, which was nice. Again, it's a dream come true for me.
When I was at Graceland a couple of years ago, one thing I noticed, and we spoke about this before, was the study, Elvis's study, and all the books on self-improvement and philosophy. He was clearly a deep-thinking man, wasn't he?
He lived for numbers. Everything was worked on numbers with him. I mean, I can't go too much involvement because it'd be here all night talking about it, you know. But everything that he done, he looked at his books first of all, and it reads in every book that he that's even been put on after he's been, you know, his death sort of thing. He lived for his numbers. Even when he went to bed, he would read his book on numbers. The 2001 overture that I will be coming out for tonight, sort of thing, that's all to do with his book of numbers and philosophy and what have you. It all means something to Elvis. Again, he was a very, very religious guy anyway, in that respect, sort of thing. But for some reason, these numbers seem to pinpoint his life, and he knew exactly what he was doing from day in, day out. He had an idea of it, you know, until obviously his own final death. But I mean, to some people, they used to think Elvis was weird, but I don't think Elvis was weird personally. I think Elvis had a different lifestyle than what most of us have got anyway. He came from obviously a deep, dark sort of area that wasn't very well educated. He grew up with the black music and the black people. Obviously, that's why he was never a racist person. He was always around black people as well as his own kind. But it was very, very difficult. I think difficult times for him as well, you know. As I said, I think these books and his philosophy and his numbers meant so much to him, his religion, and I think that kept him on earth for a little time anyway.
And above all the numbers, which one would you say is the one you love to sing?
My all-time favourite Elvis song is "Just Cannot Believe Him." It came out about 1971, 72, and it just means so much to me. I mean, everything about it is it rings. I haven't got to put anything into it, you know. It just rolls off the tongue, if you want to put it that way, you know. And I will be opening to that on my part of my act next week, because I think that's one of Elvis's all-time favourite songs. And I think he loved it as well, because B.J. Thomas sang it before him, and when he heard him actually sing it, and he also done Raindrops Keep Falling on Your Head, if you realise that one. And when he heard Elvis, when Elvis heard B.J. sing that was it. He decided that was going to be his big number one, which he was.